If you want your relationship to last long enough to reach the 5-year mark, or even the 10-year mark, there are 5 habits you need to build into it. Not dramatic promises, not occasional romantic gestures, and not one deep conversation after months of silence, but small repeated habits that quietly protect the relationship over time. The first habit is learning each other's sensitivities. Every person has a few things that matter more to them than they may matter to someone else. For example, if your partner tells you, "It matters to me when you call me during the day," that should not become the reason you fight 3 times a week. At some point, you have to understand that this is not just about a phone call. It is about feeling remembered, considered, and emotionally included in your day. Or if they tell you that small celebrations on birthdays, anniversaries, or special days matter to them, then every special occasion should not turn into another fight because you forgot again. In long-term relationships, love is not only about knowing what makes your partner happy. It is also about remembering what repeatedly hurts them and choosing not to ignore it. The second habit is daily affection. And it does not always have to become sexual. Sometimes it is just a hug, holding hands, touching their shoulder, sitting close, or sharing a small moment of warmth during the day. Because when a relationship becomes long-term, the intense excitement of the early days naturally changes. The early rush of closeness may not feel as strong as it did in the beginning. But small, daily affection helps keep emotional closeness alive. It reminds the body and the mind that we are still close, we are still safe, and we still belong to each other. The third habit is appreciating the simple but beautiful things your partner does. The problem is that when someone does something for a long time, we often stop noticing it. Maybe they always make the tea. Maybe they always check on you. Maybe they remember small details. Maybe they take care of things before you even realize those things needed to be done. At first, these things feel special, but after a while, they become normal. And when something becomes normal, many people stop saying thank you. But in a healthy relationship, appreciation should not disappear just because something has become familiar. Sometimes one simple sentence can protect a relationship from years of feeling unseen. Something like, "I know you do this all the time, but I want you to know I still see it." The fourth habit is having a shared activity. Something you both do together, not because you have to, but because it gives the relationship life. It could be a game. It could be exercise. It could be cooking. It could be walking, learning something new, or even watching a show together with real attention. The point is not the activity itself. The point is that shared activities create quality time. They give you new memories. They give you things to laugh about. They give you topics to talk about that are not bills, stress, problems, or responsibilities. And many long-term relationships do not lose love because love disappears. They lose energy because the couple stops creating new moments together. And the final habit is giving each other space. You rarely find happy long-term couples who spend 24 hours a day together and completely abandon every other part of life. A healthy relationship does not mean disappearing into each other. It means staying connected while still having your own life, your own interests, your own friendships, and your own personal space. Because when two people are constantly together, small sensitivities often become bigger. They start noticing every little thing. They become more easily irritated, and the brain gets too used to the other person's presence. So instead of missing each other, they start feeling tired of each other. Space is not the opposite of love. Sometimes space is what allows love to breathe. So if you want your relationship to last for 5 years, 10 years, or even longer, do not only look for big solutions. Look at the small habits, the repeated moments, the way you respond, the way you touch, the way you appreciate, the way you make time, and the way you give each other room to still be yourselves. Because long relationships are not built by love alone. They are built by the habits that protect love after the excitement starts to fade. If this video gave you a little more clarity, please like and subscribe. Your support helps us keep creating thoughtful content like this. Thank you for watching.